And this has been my kitchen.
I am the cooking warrior. You have stepped into my kitchen, and I show you the way to good eating.
Welcome to the Kitchen of Cooking with SonicBlu. And tonight I'm going to do another dupe recipe, and I'm going to see how close I can come to it. Now, one thing I've noticed is eating at Taco Bell. I'm going to address you again, Taco Bell. Last time we tried to duplicate something at Taco Bell's, it was the red sauce. This time I want to see if I can duplicate their chicken burrito recipe. And I'm not talking about the kind that you can walk into the Taco Bell right now and order a chicken burrito, because they put stuff like rice in it and other stuff like that. But I want the old recipe of their chicken burritos. And it used to be different. Back in the 80s, all it was chicken, pizza sauce, lettuce, tomato, cheese, and sour cream if you wanted it, or guacamole. Either way. So we are going to try to duplicate the original chicken burrito from Taco Bell. I'm going to leave out the rice because rice belongs on the side, not in the burrito, okay? Rice is a side dish, not a burrito filling, okay? Let's just get that right. First things first, we are going to start roasting our chicken. But anyway, we're talking chicken here, and we're talking chicken breasts. And when we're talking chicken breasts, we're talking about strips about yay long. And what we're using here is some fire-grilled chicken breasts that have already been pre-cooked. We're just going to bring them back up to a cooked state from frozen. And this is the way we get them from the Schwann's guy, so it makes our job a lot easier because they're already pre-cooked. So all we have to do is just cook it back up to a non-frozen state, and when it's nice and warm and ready to serve again, that's what we're looking for. But you could actually take a raw chicken breast, cut it up into like strips like about this size, maybe a little smaller, maybe a little bigger, depends on how you like your chicken. But you know, around this size would do. And it's best if you grilled it. We used to grill our chicken at Taco Bell, and I remember like it was yesterday. I used to work at Taco Bell, so this is the way we used to do it. Now, to make the pizza sauce, it's the same exact sauce they would use on their Mexican pizzas as they would in their chicken burritos. So we're going to try to see what we can do to duplicate their pizza sauce, which is nothing more than a mixture of the red sauce and some ordinary mild salsa. And they mix it together, chill it, and then that becomes their pizza sauce. Now, I'm not sure how accurate it's going to taste, but the red sauce came pretty close to Taco Bell red sauce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduplicate our recipe for the red sauce we made a few weeks ago, or months ago now.
While ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was our last recipe. So let's go ahead and open our tomato sauce. And we are using 15 ounces of tomato sauce. Now, to make your tomato or your Taco Bell red sauce, you have to do this in a medium saucepan is best. So that way you cook all the ingredients together and they all meld with all the flavors, and everything that goes into it will just meld together into one sauce. Next, we're going to be adding 2/3 cup of water, a half a leveled teaspoon of chili powder, 3 teaspoons of cumin, don't spill the cumin. I just want my teaspoon. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. I love the smell of cumin. It's so nice. 3 teaspoons of minced onion. 1, 2, 3. We're also going to add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. There we go. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. There's your salt. 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. There's your paprika.
Paprika.
And we're looking at 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. Get out your cayenne pepper, and we're looking for a 1/2 teaspoon of that, which is probably going to be the rest of the cayenne pepper. Well, pretty close to it. That's done. Now, I'm going to turn on the fire with a little help from Mr. Lighter here.
It's like a welding torch. I love it.
I know, I love this thing.
I do too.
And we're going to take our wooden spoon and we're going to mix those ingredients in really, 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 really good.
Now, what am I smelling? Am I smelling the chicken or the sauce?
Probably smelling the chicken,
It smells good.
but the sauce will be...
Very
No,
aromatic, huh?
actually, I'm smelling the sauce too. It's a combination of both, actually. Okay,
Smells
so
good.
we're stirring together the ingredients of the sauce, and you remember how to make red sauce. This is how you pretty much make red sauce Taco Bell style. Okay, so let that cook up, and we're going to stir our chicken here and make sure that it's coming along nicely. Oh yeah, that's coming along real nice. Real nice. I like this chicken because they cook it beforehand, and you can tell
It's been fire seared or pan seared or whatever.
It's been fire
beautiful.
roasted. Fire roasted chicken,
I love the taste of fire.
which is better than Taco Bell because we just used a grill. And a grill to use our chicken and our steaks. And this was back when the menu for Taco Bell was nice and simple. We didn't have a lot of complicated things.
And everything was made fresh.
Yeah, everything was made fresh. We shredded our own cheese, we cut our own lettuce, we sliced our own tomatoes, we cooked our own beef, we seasoned it, we cooked our own chicken, we cooked our own steaks. Everything was done fresh. We even made our own beans in a pressure cooker. We had 2 of them. Yeah, so 8 hours it took us to make beans.
Wow.
Yeah, it
So
was
freeze
amazing.
dried like they come now?
Right, and it was amazing. Oh yes, that was in the good old days of Taco Bell. That was way back when you can still get a bean burrito for 79 cents. And we all used fresh ingredients. Nowadays, it's like $1.39 and it's everything freeze dried. Where's the logic here?
They're
So-
saving money apparently.
I guess.
They're making more money, I should say, off you.
Well, it's inflation. You know, it's no longer 1988 anymore.
Plus, it's cheaper, you know, and they make more money probably off of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do. We're gonna give this another good stir. And it's starting to bubble
It's not
up
bad
nicely.
tasting.
Well, yeah, I love Taco Bell red sauce. Even if I can make it here in the home.
I like that more. I'm not a big fan of Taco Bell red sauce just because it doesn't taste like anything, but that has taste to it. It tastes better.
Yeah, it's got more flavor to
Yes,
it.
it does.
It's got more variety to it. Here, let me... Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
isn't that good?
Nice, nice, nice. That is nice. Very pleasant. Not too spicy, but red sauce isn't really supposed to be spicy. But that is a good start for Taco Bell red sauce. And we're just going to let this cook a little more, get all the flavors to meld together, make sure all of your granules that you added, all your seasonings are mixed in well, everything's nice and dissolved, and all of your onion will be nice and saturated, not too crunchy and crispy because we used freeze-dried onion or minced onion. And moisture will help bring the softness back up. So we need to allow the sauce to cook and allow our minced onion to sort of achieve that sort of softness that can only be achieved by cooking it. All right, well, our chicken is pretty much already not frozen anymore. So it's already pretty much ready to go. But we will just leave the fire underneath it for a while because we want to make sure all of those pieces are cooked to perfection. We're just going to turn the fire down a bit, but we're going to leave them cooking here. There is no real risk of us burning this stuff. We're just going to leave it cooking just in case they didn't cook it all the way at the Schwann's factory, because you never can tell. You might get a few pink pieces in there. You never can tell. You always want to be safe than sorry. So we're just going to cook this to its full extent, and we will have us some chicken burritos before you know it. Now, while that's cooking, what we're going to do to the chicken is, now usually they just use regular plain old chicken. I would like to actually season it a little with some extra paprika, and we're just going to season just a little bit of it. They usually don't season the chicken at Taco Bell, but I feel in the mood to season this stuff. So we're going to add some paprika here, and we're going to add a little more chili powder just to give it a nice zest to it. Okay, that should be doing good on chili powder. And just a touch of cumin, because there's plenty of it in your sauce. And that kind of breaks up the monotony of spice. And this kind of soothes it a bit. Alright, now we're just going to take those 3 ingredients and mix them all together to make our seasoned chicken.
Do you think tequila would help? I mean, do you think this lime would help?
Not really, no, because they usually don't use lime or lemon in the old school Taco Bell, and this is old school Taco Bell we're talking. So we're just going to give this a good stir and season our chicken with just the 3 basic ingredients of paprika, chili powder, and a little bit of cumin. That's all you really need. Maybe a little salt and pepper if you like that, and add that to taste. So let's go ahead and do that now. A little bit of salt. Okay, and a little bit of pepper, grind it up, a little bit of pepper.
Are you doing it the right way? It might go the other way.
I got it the right way.
Okay.
There's just very little in there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Tighten it a bit, that'll help it.
There we go.
Hey, Tess.
Hi, Tessie. I feel you licking my foot.
Hi, Tess.
Okay, a little bit of pepper, it tastes so good. Gonna stir it up now. Alright, here we go. Seasoned chicken. Salt, pepper, paprika, chili powder, cumin. All you really need to season chicken. You can also use my seasoning mix if you really want to. But this will be just fine. We're giving that old school Taco Bell flavor. Now, this is really starting to bubble up here, so let's go ahead and give this a good stir. Combine those ingredients really well. We're also going to turn down the fire here a bit.
Oh man, is it hot in here?
Yes, it is, but it's getting to be about that season where we welcome summer with a smile.
Hey, Tess. You sneaking back there, huh? You have to be sneaking back to bed.
All right, now let's give this another try. Hot, but good.
Oh, it's even better now.
It is.
That's good.
So, now we're going to turn this off, let it cool for a bit, and I've always liked to chill this stuff because usually we chill it. When we make red sauce, it usually comes in a powder, and that always happened, like as far back as I could remember. And we would get a 2-quart container, fill it up with water, and then put the seasoning in, mix it together, and you got instant red sauce. And then we used to take the same seasoning that we used to make the red sauce and mix it with salsa. So, I'm hoping and keeping my fingers crossed that that salsa gets added to that sauce to make pizza sauce taste just like it does at Taco Bell. So keep your fingers crossed that we can actually reduplicate and recreate the old school recipe of chicken burritos.
Is this stuff fully cooked?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna grab just a little piece. Oh, that's really good.
Is it? Let's see. Let's see if that old school magic is alive and well in our chicken the way we season it. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Now we got our chicken already fully cooked. I don't want to cook too much of it because the more you cook it, the more drier it gets. I don't want dry chicken. I want it to be nice, moist, tender, juicy, delicious, and ready to go in a burrito. So I'm going to slide that off the hot burner and bring this over so that we can make our pizza sauce.
Uh-oh.
Now, here is our jar
Ortega is really good for taco. I've never tried this sauce.
The salsa? Oh, it's
Is
really
it good?
It's really good. Okay, so this was, we're going to add this, just kind of play with it a bit. We're just going to add half a jar first. We're just going to test it out, stir it. Oh yeah, we're going to need the full jar. We are going to need the full jar of salsa. Now we need this to be as about thick as possible, and that's coming close to consistency of pizza sauce. Just not as chunky as it would be. That's the only thing about Ortega. They seem to chunk on the pepper, but not the tomato.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I was hoping to find a salsa with chunky tomato in it. If you can find a salsa with chunkier tomato, go for that. Because I see peppers, onions, but where's the tomatoes? I don't see any. Usually the pizza sauce will have nice chunky tomatoes in it, but this is a homemade recipe after all. So that's about the consistency of their old school pizza sauce, with the exception of chunky tomatoes. But the taste is pretty close, I'd say. Let me just take another. That is very close to pizza sauce right there. So what we're going to do is let's get a bowl for that. And we can chill
Good choice.
in the refrigerator while we go to our next step. And there it goes. There goes all of our sauce into a bowl. And assuming we have enough room in the refrigerator to chill it, because we just picked up a whole mess of food over the last couple of days. So we're a bit cramped.
Cross fingers.
We're a bit cramped on real estate in the refrigerator. But there you have it. There is your pizza sauce from Taco Bell. Now we're going to put it in the fridge to chill it for a bit. Hey, I still love refried beans. I'll eat my refried beans. Trust me on that one. And unlike the generic kind where I have to add water, this already has plenty of water in it so that I don't have to feel indigestion later from eating bricks of this stuff. Like last time.
Ooh.
I'm just going to cook up some nice Ortega refried beans with some Ortega salsa in our sauce. It's going to be an interesting thing. Now, the refried beans are not going to go into the burrito. It's going to go on the side. Taco Bell never put refried beans in their chicken burritos, but you can have it if you want it. But I'm going to have mine on the side and kind of have it like a pintos and cheese type of thing like I had before. Only instead of the red sauce, it's going to be the pizza sauce and cheese. So I'm just going to heat that up, and then I'm going to check and see how well our sauce is chilling in the refrigerator. Oh, it's chilling up nicely. Let's take a little finger inside. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my! I think we hit a bingo! This sauce is now chilled to room temperature, which is a lot cooler than it was. And folks, this tastes exactly like pizza sauce at Taco Bell. I think we hit it. Try it, Ronan. Let me know what you think. Isn't that pizza?
That is better.
Is that? That is. We hit a bingo. We have duplicated pizza sauce from Taco Bell. I am so excited.
That was
But
good.
we can never know how well it's going to be until we put it in a burrito. And guess what, folks? Next week on Cooking with SonicBlu, let's try to duplicate Mexican pizzas. You want to? We can do it. And I know we can do it because we got the power of duplication right here in the kitchen, folks. I can feel the energy in the room. We can do it. So next week, if we have some pizza sauce left over, we're making Mexican pizzas Taco Bell style. And I'm talking about the old school Taco Bell recipe once again, with the green onions and the black olives and all of that stuff.
Ugh.
Tomatoes, lettuce too.
That sounds good.
Well, no, not lettuce. They don't put lettuce on those. It's basically, well, we'll get to that next week, but for right now, those beans are done. The chicken can be heated up a little bit more. Let's turn the fire back on these and just heat these up just a little bit more. Bring these back up to a nice
Get that passion rolling.
lighter again. Usually you light well for me, but I don't know what's your problem. So we're just going to turn that back on. Heat this chicken back up again because it kind of went cold after everything was chilling and cutting and cooking and
freezing or cooling, chilling, etc.
all that stuff. But yeah, if we have any more of this stuff left over, let's make Mexican pizzas. I am so uber excited. I am really excited. That tastes just like pizza sauce, folks. I'm not gonna lie. This tastes just like the real thing. So try it at home. Don't forget to chill the sauce because there's a huge difference in the flavor when you chill it. So don't eat this straight off of the stove either. You want to chill it for about 15 minutes, bring it out, and by that time you'll already have your lettuce cut up, your tomatoes, all your ingredients ready to go. So you want to make the sauce first. Get it chilling, then make your chicken, then cut your vegetables, get all of the things you need together, bring your sauce out, and it's going to be muy perfecto mundo. So, let's go to our next step, and we're going to heat up our tortillas. Oh, and we got stuff in front of the mic. We got so much food. It is a miracle where we store it all.
I think it's a miracle that we've been lucky enough to get that stuff too.
Now, to steam your tortillas for a full package, it's about 45 seconds to a minute. For a half a package, you're looking at 30 to 35 seconds, and for a quarter of a package, 15 to 20 seconds. That's the measurement for steaming tortillas in the microwave. And you steam them right in the bag they come in, which makes for perfect wrapping. It's not too dry, and it's just muy perfecto mundo, as I said before. Also, if it'll help, if you know you're going to be cooking your chicken for a while, then add about a third cup of water to your chicken, so that way it doesn't dry out while you're cooking it too long. The water will help keep that stuff moist. And we are ready. That's perfect for the big bag of tortillas like that. We are ready. We are ready. We are finito. We are done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Everything is done. Let's get some rolling together, and we will test our old school Taco Bell chicken burritos. Let's make Ronan a chicken burrito.
Chicken is awesome.
So all you need is just a little bit of chicken. A little bit of chicken looks so nice. A little bit of lettuce on the top. A little bit more than that. And some tomato.
A little more tomato, please. I love tomatoes, you know that. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Some pizza sauce, which is good. There we go. No sour cream.
No,
but
thank you.
Cheese.
Yes,
up
cheese,
the
please.
wazoo. So we're going to take this over here to this plate. Show everybody. Get a nice pinch of cheese going. There we go. Ooh, now. I'm going to roll it up. Just like a traditional burrito at Taco Bell. Going to expand our ingredients a little bit to kind of extend them. Roll it. And there you have the burrito. Let's see that one more time. All right, is that it? That easy to roll up a burrito? You bet it is. Just take your chicken, a nice spoonful like that. Another pinch of lettuce or two. Some tomato. Okay, 3 spoons of sauce. And bring it over to the plate. Add the cheese. Nice pinch of cheese. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
That was
Then
great.
roll it like a burrito, which it is a burrito, but we're rolling it up anyway like one. And there you have chicken burritos. So, and now let's do a taste test of these chicken burritos. So I'll take the first one off the top here and see if it actually matches a chicken burrito supreme at Taco Bell. See, for a proper taste test, you have to go in halfway into the burrito so you get all the ingredients. That this tastes not exactly like a chicken burrito used to taste at Taco Bell. I would have to say this tastes better than a chicken burrito made at Taco Bell. Better because everything's homemade, everything's fresh, and everything just tastes like it belongs together. Wonderful stuff. So, in conclusion, I would have to say that we did a pretty awesome job duplicating the pizza sauce. And it looks like we'll have some left over to make Mexican pizzas next week on Cooking with SonicBlu. So stick around because our Taco Bell salute is not over yet. So just remember, all you need are the freshest ingredients you can get, the most delicious tortillas that you can buy, and always remember, if you're not cooking good, you're definitely not eating good. And if you ever liked a recipe that a restaurant does, look around online. There could be a recipe for it, except for the pizza sauce. I couldn't find nothing on that, so I just guesstimated, and it turned out really awesome. So I'm going to put that up on the web. You can download the recipe later, and consider this the first ever duplicate Taco Bell pizza sauce recipe. So, for Cooking with SonicBlu, SonicBlu Darkfold here. Enjoy your food, disfruta su comida, and I'm just going to enjoy the rest of these burritos. So, take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Don't cough on the chicken, SonicBlu. I hate it when stuff goes down the wrong tube. Ooh. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh. Whew. I hate when that happens. When you go to breathe in and something other than air goes down your throat, that's what I hate.
Adams will spit with me all the time.
I know, and it gets me all the time.
Was that good? Was that good? Oh, the kitty got you, didn't he? Yes, hi. 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 Yeah, oh, you're a good girl. Okay, go back to bed. Go back to bed.
Once we chill everything, then it should be just like the pizza sauce. And Ronan is eating everything. He spills my sauce on the stove. He's eating everything. I'm surprised we'll have one burrito after all of this. I'm kidding, of course. But no.
I'll tell you the truth. Maybe some lime or lemon in that might help. It might spice it up a little bit or add some tang to it. You don't think so?
Oh, listen to them beans. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's some beans. Beans are served. Doesn't that look delicious, folks? Look at that. Look at that. Here, let me make
Dear
that.
gosh, that's just so disgusting.
I love refried beans, though.
I do not. I know you do.
That's
but
probably what they look like when they come out the other end, too.
pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I just made refried beans unpleasant for my audience. I feel so ashamed.
You made them more unpleasant than they already are.
That's what my dad always said. You gotta be smarter than the bag, son. Well, you want to know why he said gotta be smarter than the bag? One day we stopped off at the store on our way somewhere, I can't remember. And we stopped in to get some M&Ms. I saw that they had the king-size bag of M&Ms. I'm like, ooh, that's what I want. A big king-size bag of M&Ms. So my dad bought it for me. And I was in the car with this humongous bag of M&Ms, cost about $1.59. And we're talking the big bag of M&Ms. And since the bag was, you know, one of the tougher plastic kind, I had a little difficulty in trying to open the bag. And then, while my dad was going around to the driver's side, I opened the bag. All of a sudden, M&Ms spilled out all over the place, all over the floorboard, all over my lap. My dad walks into the car, sits himself down, looks over and says, "You gotta be smarter than the bag, son." I'm like, sorry.
Sounds like something Hank Hill would say now that I think about it.
That's it though. I don't know, maybe it's a Southern California thing. Maybe it could be a Texas thing too. But
It's a Western.
my dad was not amused when he saw M&Ms all over his truck.
You gotta be better than the thing, son.
Well, Bobby, you need to be smarter than the bag now, don't you?
There you go.